we have a swamp here. Zombify, there is a Valgavoth that can help us. Let's play Zombify to get the Valgavoth. And we can get Bahamut here. That we can destroy their elf. Then let's attack with the both flying creatures here. That's gonna be game over. That's it. One more game, one more victory. Hello you and welcome back to another MTG Arena gameplay here on MTG Barbieri. I am Bruno Barbieri and today I'm bringing to you a Reanimator Mono Black. But as always, before I explain this deck to you, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, ring the bell button to be notified every time I post a new content here, and also follow me on Instagram at MTG_Barbieri, because there you will find a totally different type of content also related to the Magic the Gathering game. And don't forget that this deck list here is on my Hub. You can find the link in the description below. Just click in the link, go to my website, copy the deck list from there, and import it directly to your MTG Arena. And if you want to check my final thoughts about this deck, you can find it in a small summary after the 5th game, where you will find the weakness and strengths, my experience playing this deck here on the current ranking that I was playing when I recorded these videos, and things like this. So let's talk about this deck. This is a basic Reanimator deck, but we have summon Primal Odin that can help us to finish the game really fast. So what's the basic idea here? We have big creatures, this one here. We have the Primal Odin that when it enters it destroys a creature. On the turn 2, if it deals damage to your opponent, you win the game. And on turn 3, you draw 2 cards, each player loses 2 life. And we have summon Bahamut that destroys 1 target non-land permanent on the turn 1 and turn 2. On turn 3 to draw 2 cards, and on turn 4 this creature deals damage equal to the total mana value of other permanents you control to its opponents. And this is the creatures here that we have. We have Valgavoth, of course, 99, Fly, Lifelink, Ward. They have to sacrifice 3 non-land permanents to be able to target Valgavoth with any spell. And if they cast something with the Valgavoth on the battlefield, you can cast it on your turn, just paying the amount of mana in life. You pay life equal to the amount of mana that the spell costs. Basically, that's the idea here. And we have the Ardyn the Usurper, that when you bring it back, it can bring any other creature that you have in the graveyard before the attack, so you can use it with haste and lifelink and menace, and of course keeping the mechanic of the creature itself. And that's the creatures that we want to throw the graveyard. Sometimes we can use this from the hand, we can play from the hand, but usually you are going to get it from the graveyard. And how we put these cards here on the graveyard? With Reset for Revelation, you can look at the top 3 cards of your library, and then you will put one in your hand, and the other 2 will go to the graveyard. We have Cynical Lunar. When it attacks, if it's tapped after the combat, actually you don't need to attack. If this creature here is tapped after the attack, you can choose any card from your library and put on the graveyard. Bitter Triumph, you can pay 3 life or discard a card, so you can discard one of these cards here. Collector's Vault, you draw a card and discard a card. And Overlord of the Balemurk, when it enters or when it attacks, you can you will mill 4 cards, and then you have a chance to put one of these creatures here in your hand. I don't recommend you do this. You should only get the Valgavoth Faithful and Unstoppable Slasher and Cynical Lunar, that's low cost. And also we have here the Valgavoth Faithful that will help us to retrieve these creatures from the graveyard, because you can pay black mana and 3 colorless mana to retrieve the creature, but you can only use this as a sorcery. And we have, of course, Zombify, that's a sorcery. You can return a target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. And don't forget that Ardyn you can get from any graveyard, don't need to be yours. These both here can only be your graveyard. You can only use it on your graveyard. We have an Unstoppable Slasher here, because it's strong, you can cause a lot of damage in the beginning of the game. It's a 2/3 for just 3 costs, and it's a hard creature to kill, because it keeps coming back if you don't destroy it when it's tapped with what's the name? Stun counter on it. So basically that's the idea here of the deck. We have also Hidden Necropolis. If you don't have many cards in hand, you can sacrifice this land, pay 1 black mana and 4 colorless mana to discover 4. So sometimes you can get a Zombify or some creatures here, small creatures, Unstoppable Slash, Resentful Revelation, things like this. Of course, you are not getting the big creatures here. So let's see how all this thing works in practice. See you in the gameplay. Okay, we can keep 7. We have a way to discard one of the big creatures here. Actually, this one here. The other one we can play to throw stuff to the graveyard. Okay, perfect. Let's play Overlord and fill our graveyard with 4 lands. Man, what is it? 4 lands. Novice Inspector. Okay, it's not a problem for now. Let's play a Valgavoth just to work as a target for some spot remove or something like this. We have another one here and we have a Zombify, so it's not going to be a problem. Bandit's Talent, okay. Perfect, let's discard the Odin. Novice Inspector again. Yeah, we just need 1 more land, but I lost 4 lands. I lost... Oh, okay, 1 more land. Great. Let's get our Odin then. Can destroy the Novice Inspector here. No attacks. Probably they are going to destroy my Odin. No, I can't choose. Let's choose Valgavoth then. Okay, perfect. If they don't have a way to destroy my Primal Odin... Oh, they have a Nurturing Pix. Too bad. Too bad. Let me see here. We can play a Bitter Triumph, pay 3 life. Here. And let's attack. And I lost my chance to win the game. But it's part of the game. Okay, we can't get back our... Oh, we can. I thought it would have the finality counter. Okay, very strange. Okay, let's play the Valgavoth. Actually, we get rid of the Valgavoth with it. And Zombify gets again the Odin. Now we have 2 creatures. Great. Let's hope we can finish the game. Momentum Breaker. Okay, they have 2 Momentum Breakers. No, I don't think they have. Yeah, I believe they just lost the game. Yeah, they lost the game. That's it. 1 more game, 1 more victory. Okay, we have 4 lands here, so we can use Zombify, Bitter Triumph to discard the Usurper. Yeah, we can keep 7. Now we just need to fill our graveyard. Okay, another land. It's really not necessary. Impacted Tremors. Okay, we have a Valgavoth now, but without a big creature on the graveyard, nor even Ardyn can help. Okay, let's discard the Ardyn here. Great, we have Cynical Lunar. And we can use, if they destroy my Cynical Lunar, I can get back with Ardyn and Zombify. Enduring Courage. Swamp, great, let's attack. They didn't block, so we can use the mechanic here to get what? A Valgavoth. Absolutely, and we can get a Zombify to get Ardyn, and then we can get Valgavoth, I believe. Unless they destroy it, but I will have the Valgavoth Faithful to get again. So this time I will get the Valgavoth. Okay, if they attack, I believe that I'm getting... Okay, they didn't... They are not attacking? Okay, perfect. Let's get the Valgavoth here. And we can attack with everything that we have. Perfect, they are down to 5. Take action. Let's get this time Bahamut. And we can play the Valgavoth Faithful and get the Bahamut. And destroy their Dalkovan. Believe that we are in pretty good shape here to win this game. And we can even play their creature. Pay 3 life, of course. Let's see how they will respond. Yeah, that's it. One more game, one more victory. Okay, we have Zombify to get creatures back. We have Resentful Revelation, so we can try to put something useful from the graveyard. Great, let's see what we get here. Okay, let's get one more land. That's what we can do. We need a Bitter Triumph. Okay, they are getting my Zombify probably. Or my Ardyn. Actually, they could get my Valgavoth as well, but I'm not sure. Oh, they they got the only card that I thought they would not want to get. Okay. My prediction is really bad today. Another Deep Cavern Bat? What they are getting? My Zombify, yeah. They got the 2 cards that allows me to get stuff from the graveyard. Okay, let's attack. Take action and let's put what? A Valgavoth on the graveyard, and let's hope we can find something to retrieve from there. Oh, and they have a Bitter Triumph. Okay. 2 damage to the face. Hidden Necropolis. Let's try to find our Zombify. Two more damage. Okay, great. Let's try to find a Zombify. Cynical Lunar. Too bad. Too bad. Okay, what is this card here? Day of Black Sun. Each creature with mana value X or less loses all ability until end of turn. Destroy those creatures. Okay, they will use this to not take damage and prevent me to attack. But I think I will attack anyway. Swamp. Okay, let's play the Overlord of the Balemurk. Oh man. Okay, let's get the Unstoppable Slasher. And let's attack. They will trade, probably. Okay. I believe that they are having some problems with their mana. I have the double number of lands that they have. Okay. 2 more damage. Zombify finally. Valgavoth. Let's play a Valgavoth. And let's hope that they don't have a... strategic betrayal. We can get this... The Bahamut? No. Too expensive. So you need one more permanent to target my Valgavoth. If you don't, only Strategic Betrayal or any other spell that you can't target my Valgavoth will work. Oh great. Now I can use Deep Cavern Bat. If I get one more land, I can play the Ardyn from my hand. Let's see here. We can... play a Deep Cavern Bat. Let's see what they have in hand. Yeah, that's it. One more game, one more victory. Okay, keep 7. We can go for an Overlord of the Balemurk or the Cynical Lunar maybe. If we have luck, yeah, let's try the Cynical Lunar, so we can try to get the Valgavoth in the beginning of the game. They will have to block my attack or destroy my creature now. Arabella, yeah, they will have to block with Arabella. Let's try to attack here. They will have to block. Yeah. No? Okay. Let's get the Valgavoth. And we can play an Unstoppable Slasher here. Or the Overlord of the Balemurk. Let's try to fill our graveyard, so we have more options. Yeah. Nothing that really matters. Nothing that really matters. We can use a Zombify on the next turn to get the Valgavoth. And that's it. They will have to... They need to have at least 3 permanents. Okay, they have now. They can use a Get Lost on my... They have even more. They have even more. Okay, let's try here Valgavoth down. Let's attack. Probably they want to block. Great. And now they will have to destroy 3 permanents. Maybe they have a Get Lost. If they attack first, I will get life back. Okay. Now they have enough permanents to destroy my Valgavoth with a Get Lost. Okay. And we are taking 3/4 damage. Okay, let's play Unstoppable Slasher and a Cynical Lunar. Great, I got some time. Let's play Collector's Vault and discard the Ardyn. No attacks. I can play Ardyn from my hand on the next turn. Okay, 1 damage. Three damage. We can block here. Perfect. Now I'm down to 2. I will take 1 more damage. Oh, great. Now we can play the Ardyn the Usurper. And we can get back our Valgavoth and get some life back. 5 life, to be precise. Now we are back to 6 at least. And we have a lot of creatures here to block. I hope that you don't have 3 creatures to cast now. You have just 2 cards. What are you going to do? Are you going to scoop? If you attack me, you can create 1 creature. I will take 1 damage for each creature that you cast. Oh, you just have 1 creature in hand. Yeah. Not, I don't know if it's a creature, but anyway. I believe that we should activate the ability here to discard the Bahamut Swamp. We can play the Overlord of the Balemurk here. And we can get Bahamut to destroy 1 of your creatures. Oh man, my bad. It was not the correct time. Oh man, I misclicked. But I think that we can win the game anyway. We can get 10 life back. I misclicked. I should not have get the Bahamut that time. We can put another Bahamut there, so I can get later. I wanted to get the Bahamut with my Ardyn. That's it. 1 more game, 1 more victory. Okay, we can try to get some creatures to the graveyard with the Resentful Revelation or the Overlord of the Balemurk. Let's try the Overlord first, so it will get into the game faster. Great. We have some creature here to return with Zombify, but that's not the ideal. Oh, Bahamut. But I prefer you on the graveyard. Let's get a Swamp. And maybe we can use this as a target to them for the next turn. Because if they destroy it, I can make them lose their turn, destroy my 1/1 creature. Okay. Fail. Let's see here. Swamp. Let's sacrifice, get the Ardyn. And then we get Overlord of the Balemurk. We can fill our graveyard with even more creatures. Okay, another one. And let's attack. More creatures. I will not get this time because I misclicked the last game. In the last game. The Earth Crystal. Green spells you cast cost 1 color less to cast if 1 or more +1/+1 counter would be put on a creature you control twice that many +1/+1 counter. Yeah, it can be a problem. But we can play a Bitter Triumph. The ward is just 1. We can discard the Bahamut. Autopay. Are you going to protect it? It has Indestructible. Interesting. Let's get the Primal Odin. Yeah, I can't target anyway. So let's attack here and attack here. And we can get 10 life back. I will not get anything back here. Great, we are up to 35. And we can play a Valgavoth Faithful here as well. Let's see if you have any answer to this situation here. I don't think you have. Overlord will not help you. Okay, it's a 2/2 with trample and haste. Okay. Are you going to double if you don't have trample? Okay, 8/8. No blocks. Okay, 8 damage to the face. And now, what you are going to do? Llanowar Elves as a blocker. Okay, we have a swamp here. Zombify, there's a Valgavoth that can help us. Let's play Zombify to get the Valgavoth. And we can get a Bahamut here. That we can destroy their elf. Then let's attack with the both flying creatures here. That's gonna be game over. That's it. One more game, one more victory. And that's the deck, folks. If you got any questions about the build or how it plays, drop a comment, I will be glad to help you. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel, ring the bell, and follow me on Instagram for extra content. Catch you in the next one.